it's no real big secret that season 4 is going to be a change for the series. So what do you guys find is the most either exciting or most difficult change about the new season that you can tease?
Well, obviously, the characters graduated, but a lot of the characters graduated. But we're keeping all the people on the show. Everybody who was a regular last year has a deal to be on the show next year in some capacity. So the challenge is always how do we integrate their lives. Now, it's always easy to tell a story when you can put them all in a fire room and use that as like the heart of the story, where all the tentacles have come from that. And now we have to actually find different ways to tell those stories, and it's been really exciting actually to do that.
So you're going to follow the old characters outside the school?
Yes.
On the event? And with the new characters?
And we're going to repopulate the fire room slowly. And the idea is we want to make sure we keep things intimate. We want to really stay focused on the characters that everybody loves, but also start releasing people in there as well. And so it'll be the balance. It's really about finding that balance.
Is there somebody who's not coming?
Who's not? No. Anybody who was a regular last year would be on the show.
Speaking of new characters, I know that there's talks of Jessica Sanchez coming into this new season. Is there anything you can tell us about that in particular?
No, I mean we met with her, and she's awesome and lovely and has a great voice. But we're looking for some very like specific characters. I don't want to go much further than that. But, no, she's not one of those new characters.
Okay.
So what will you tell us about the story?
I think that we know Rachel's in New York, and so we got at this new school, and she's there, and she has a new teacher, Kate Hudson, who's the thing about Rachel is that she's coming off this great victory. She got everything she wanted to achieve in high school. She achieved, and now she's starting over, which is sort of what the idea of first year of college and the first year out of high school is all about, is that you come out of this place where you were the king or the queen, and now you realize that nobody cares. And so I think she has to very much face it. And she's not only going out of high school, but she's going out of Lima to New York City, where there's plenty of Rachels and plenty of people that have the same passion that she has, and I don't know if anyone with the same talent that she has, but she's certainly running into some pretty impressive people. And so the world is opening up, and it's the same for everybody. The idea I think that we sent everybody off was that everyone off with the celebration of the end, but it's the beginning of something.
What celebrities should we expect?
What's that?
Big names that
Well, we know Kate Hudson is to be there, and Sarah Jessica Parker will also be in New York, and she'll be involved in that. She's not involved with the school. Her character's different. We've just been working on her character recently, and it's very exciting. She's a very kind of quirky, fun character. A little different than you've seen her.
Ryan also talked about, at the beginning of the Glee project this season, that there would only be one winner. Can you tell us a little bit about, is he sticking to that, and also how the last three from last season?
Well, I'm not talking about nothing Glee project related for this season, because that's too exciting. But for last year, I think Sam did a great job. We love him. And same with Alex. They're both really fantastic. And so we're thinking about them. Damien, as of right now, won't be coming back. But the other ones we were excited about them. We're thinking about them.
So who is not coming back?
As of right now, I think officially Damien is not negotiated. That's what we're thinking about.
So Kurt obviously had a really big crushing blow at the end of last season. How is he going to be bouncing back from that this season?
Well, the thing about Kurt is that if you look at all the characters on the show, if anybody faced the most difficult climb, and to get to a place of happiness, it would be Kurt. Everyone in there is a fish out of water. He truly was. And so I think that someone like him is so resilient and so talented. And with that storyline, with him failing, we really, look at for me, what happened with Rachel and Finn at the end and what happened with Kurt at the end, there is a high school idea of what love looks like and a high school idea of what dreams look like, and then there's an adult idea of what love looks like and what dreams look like. And I think we wanted both those characters, or three of those characters, to really experience the adult version of love and the adult version of dreams. The adult version of dreams is that the exact vision of it that you thought doesn't always come true, and then you find another way. And Kurt's going to be fine eventually. I know that we're doing Brittany again, which is very exciting, and it's really good.
And will we see Finn in New York as well?
Kicks in the arm. You never know. You never know. Things can get complicated. You never know.
So what is it going to do for these juniors, the former juniors, to now be seniors? How are their transitions going to be looking for the new year?
Well, they are now. It's funny when you look at that fire room and you write those scenes, you see that's a very different fire room. It's much smaller, and a lot of people that are going to be asked to step up in a way that they didn't before. And there's frankly, I think there are challenges. I'm talking about the characters, not the actors. The actors, always great. There's a lot of challenges, I think, for those characters when they didn't have to actually be. They can complain a lot about not getting the solos, but now when they have to actually pull it off, it's a very different life, and it's much more challenging and different stresses. So yeah, they'll be asked to do that. And like I said, we'll bring in some new people to it. Not a lot of new people. Like I said, we're keeping it because we have already such a
The new couples, who will be?
let's see, a couple of them.
Please come on.
No, it's too exciting. I can't.
Breakups.
I think that again, part of adult life is that when people go off in their lives, it's very hard to keep a relationship. So there will be breakups.
Like one, just give us one.
I won't do it because these people, the fans of those people.
You want to
You won't tell me about it. No, but I think the one thing that is important to us is that we always want these characters to explore who they are and find out who they are and find new things. And so I find that all of the storylines we're pursuing are really satisfying. I think anyone who loves any of